In a forgotten Bosnian valley, a voice was born that would carry the sorrows, longings, and dreams of hundreds of thousands of people. This is the story of Halid Bešlić, the man behind the song, behind the smile, behind the shadow, quieter. In the heart of the Balkans, where mountains touch the sky and rivers tell stories through the centuries, lies Bosnia, a land of sorrow, a land of pride, a land of laughter, and a land of tears. From that country, from its hills and valleys, came the voice of one man, Halid Bešlić. His voice wasn't just a collection of sounds and tunes, it was the sound of Bosnia itself. A voice that understood the quiet of loneliness, the pain of parting, and the immense joy of love. Who was Halid? Born in 1953, a singer of sevda and folk music, one of the most beloved icons of the former Yugoslavia. This is his life's map, from humble beginnings to legend, through war, through darkness, to the glow that remains. Halid was born on November 20th, 1953, in the village of Knežina near Sokolac in Bosnia and Herzegovina. His family wasn't rich, a simple life, hard work, ordinary worries. He grew up with honesty and hard work in a home full of love and warmth. His passion for music was born early. The radio opened windows to the world for him. Even though he was shy, his talent couldn't stay hidden. As a young man, he finished carpentry school and a management course. He worked with his hands but dreamed with his heart. After serving in the army, he made a decision that changed everything. Sarajevo. He moved to Sarajevo and started singing in restaurants and smaller venues, where he was heard and where no one was listening. Tough beginnings, days of uncertainty, but an unbreakable will. One evening, a woman approached him in tears. His voice, she said, had reached a heart that thought it couldn't love anymore. That sentence stayed with him. From then on, he didn't just sing for fun, but to heal, to comfort. Every cafe, a school, every guest, a teacher. He was building an honest, recognizable voice. Late 70s, first singles. The doors were slowly opening. The story of the young man from Romania spread through the city. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, he released his first singles, and in 1981, the album Sjedi Starac, Gray-Haired Old Man. The hit Neću Diamante, I Don't Want Diamonds, launched him among the biggest names. Simple lyrics and a catchy melody struck a chord with audiences across Yugoslavia. Hits followed, Budi Uvijek Sretna, Be Always Happy, and many others that were sung from Vardar to Triglav. In interviews, his kindness is mentioned. In the middle of a recording, he approached a lonely fan and talked, without any fuss. Behind the big name, a hidden man who broke down barriers. Concerts became massively attended. Albums reached platinum sales. He remained the humble young man from Knežina, a man of the people among his own. His voice filled radio stations, homes, cafes, becoming the soundtrack of life. And then, dark clouds gathered over the land, a time that would test the strength and soul of everyone, even Halid. During the war period of 1992-1995, when Bosnia was torn apart by conflict, Halid was not neutral. He held over 500 charity concerts across Europe. He sang for the displaced and the victims. His voice became a symbol of hope. He raised money for medicine, food, and clothing. His songs bridged differences and gave strength to survive. In that darkness, he was a beacon of humanity. His voice, the voice of those who suffered in silence. And when weapons speak, art must not be silent. March 10, 2009, news that shook the region. Halid's Skoda Superb slid off the road on a slippery path. He wasn't wearing his seatbelt. His injuries were more severe. Due to injuries to his face and right eye, he fell into a coma. Doctors in Bosnia, Turkey, and Belgium tried to save his sight. His right eye could not be saved. The artist who sang of light and longing now remained partly in darkness. The recovery was slow and painful, but his will was unbroken. supported by family, friends, and millions of fans. The Scars became a monument to survival, not an end, but the beginning of a new chapter. In October 2009, a big concert in Zagreb, proof that a dream doesn't die. Every verse, a new depth of truth. A man who rose from the darkness, stronger than before. The hall erupted in applause of support, love, and admiration. Songs about sorrow and goodbyes sounded truer than ever, and songs about joy and love more powerful. He remained warm and approachable, always ready for a chat and a photo. Scars, not shame, but medals. The album Romanija, 2013, When the Heart Dances with Joy, and the title track, confirmed that the flame still burned. Concerts remained places to remember, a meeting of souls and catharsis. His popularity grew along with the respect his struggle inspired. The message, with the power of will and the love of those around us, even the darkest moment can be overcome. Light can always be found again. Quietly. Well, truly touching. In August 2025, he canceled a concert due to health problems. He was hospitalized in the Cantonal Hospital Sarajevo, then transferred to oncology. The family's silence spoke louder than words. Vlado Pejic testified, the day before he passed, Halid was weak, spoke little, but he walked in the hospital park. There was often talk about a hidden message in his last song, Sejda, September 2025, an emotional farewell to his wife. Many believe he knew his time was running out. He dedicated his songs to love and farewell. He passed away at 71. The region fell silent. A day of mourning was declared. At his send-off, tens of thousands. A farewell like no other. Halid Bešlić wasn't just a singer from Bosnia. He was the voice of people in tough times, a light in the darkness, a man who sang when hearts cried. His story, partly revealed, partly hidden, reminds us that every hit has a human shadow, and behind every voice stands a soul that lived, loved, and fought. The glow behind the darkness, the story of Halid Bešlić.